Several attempts and a lot of painstaking hours, I finally beat Predator on Ghost Recon Wildlands. It was not an easy task. He is very, very hard. You guys want some tips on how to beat him, just let me know. I found a spot that actually works fairly well. When you beat him, you actually get the mask that I've got on right now. Actually going to buy the DLC Predator pack, where you actually get to be Dutch from the first Predator, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you get the Predator mask from the movie. But right now I'm going to go to the map and see if I can't replay the Predator mission, which I don't think I can. But anyway, he's going to be right in here, in this area, is where you're going to be fighting him at. Then there's a rock formation that you want to look for right here, is where you want to be at when you fight Predator. That is the best spot that I have found. You got 2 or 3 rocks, and then you got a few trees that surround it nearby. They're really, really close to you. So once he actually gets locked onto you, you have plenty of cover to get behind. So I would hug these rocks as much as possible. I'll actually go to the spot and show you. I actually might be playing this again with a buddy of mine here shortly once he gets on. So if you guys want to join in and watch then, we'll run you through it and we'll show you a fairly easy way to beat Predator.
Got some hostile activity.
This spot actually worked best for me. There's another spot that's actually fairly well that my buddy that I play with on here, his name's Creeping Death 187 with Creeping Death 187 Gaming.
Okay, we're cool.
He actually showed me the other spot.
Wounded that bird on patrol. Watch out.
You guys are gonna need a LMG and some kind of high-powered sniper rifle. I recommend
Alright, we're good.
the 50 cal sniper rifle and some kind of LMG with a high amount of damage. It's the easiest way you're gonna be able to do it. Yep. There is phases with the Predator. You got phase 1, where he disappears and reappears, lets out like a, I don't know, like a scream or a growl, and then you can actually shoot him then, and then shortly after he will show up again, and you will see his red beam, his red targeting reticule on you. Just take cover behind a tree or a rock or something nearby that will stop him from hitting you. And then once he fires, kind of pop out, shoot him, he'll disappear again. That's phase 1. And then phase 2, he'll actually abandon the cloak, and he'll pop up in just like random areas and target you. So he basically abandons the whole stealth part of it, and just basically you basically make him mad, and he's trying to kill you, so he's just abandoning the cloak and just popping up in random places. Once you get to phase 2, it is a minimum of 8 lock-ons before you kill him. So once he gets into phase 2, count 8 times, and the 8th time you will kill him. He'll go down, he'll hit his knees, he'll take his mask off, and then he'll open up his little wristband thing, and he'll start putting in numbers and stuff for self-destruct. You actually have to run and get out of the yellow circle before he explodes. If not, you will have to start all over again and kill him again. But this is the spot right here that I was talking about. You go here, go right here behind this rock right here and these trees. You got a tree there, rock in front of you, so you have plenty of cover from either side. I like to hug this rock as much as possible, but if he comes up behind you and targets you, you can go here, a tree, kind of move behind a tree. You can go to this tree or this rock.
Most of these fans are going to be cartels,
this spot works really, really well.
All of them are going to be Sicarios. This is going to be a tricky one.
And then my Creeping Death 187 actually showed me this spot. If you come over here, I believe it is. Oh, here it is, right here. Right here, you stay between these rocks. Just kind of stay right here, but make sure if you're playing with another player, you have him stand kind of up here, because if Predator can't get line of sight, he will throw a smart disc at you, and there's a circle that'll come up and it covers a wide area, so it's really difficult to get out of the area before the smart disc hits you. But you can either come down here between these rocks right here, is where you want to be. You want one down here, and then you want one up here. But if you don't want to do that, you can go over to the spot that I showed you before. And do it that way. And again, I will show you there's 3 rocks. You got a rock here, a rock here, and a rock here. That's the rock group, the spot you're looking for on your mini map. But if you go here and go to your map, it's fairly easy to find. It is not hard at all. It's towards the edge of the circle you're in. But once you get in here, you do have to run to the top of this hill. So here's this, and there's a hill up here. He actually spawns at the top of the hill when you first walk into it, but you gotta kind of get a little closer before you go into that rock formation, so you can start it. There'll be a ammo box. He'll show up by it. If you can see him, you can pop a shot into him. You get 1 shot right there. And then after you trigger him, you're going to want to come back down here and you're going to want to get to one of those two spots. Those are the two spots that I have found that work the best. Like I said, it took me quite a few times and a lot of hours to beat him after I found this spot. So, he is not an easy target at all. It's far from easy. But this is the spot you're going to want to be in. And actually, if you go to your little menu right here, and you go to Guns for Hire before you enter the circle, because once you enter the circle, none of this stuff down here you're going to be able to use. So before you enter the circle, you're going to want to call Guns for Hire.
What do you think El Sueño was like
and
as
get
a kid?
rebels
Rolled
on your
the
side,
wings off
and then
flies.
they'll come in here with
An ants
you,
with a magnifying glass.
and they won't really
Maybe he had a
shoot at
cocaine
Predator.
sting. Junior achievement.
I mean, I've caught him
Who knows? Maybe he
sometimes
played violent
shooting
video
at Predator,
games.
I don't believe that shit.
but
Video games make people violent.
mainly
It
they
does
just
make
run
people
around
violent, then.
the map
Other
where
people.
your area where you're at, but it helps out a lot because there's however many people you're playing with, and then plus 6 more rebels, so it gives Predator a lot more people to lock onto instead of you, because once he locks onto him, all you gotta do is just trace his reticule of where he's at, and that will show you where he is, and then all you gotta do is just shoot him that way. But like I said, I do recommend a high-powered sniper rifle, which the 50 I would highly recommend it, and some kind of high damage LMG.
Enemy activity nearby. Down. You're giving yourself away.
Like I said, if you guys want to shoot me a friend invite on PSN, it's Greathouse614. I'll join your squad and I'll help you out if you guys need help with the Predator. But yeah, just shoot me a friend request and let me know.
Poke the hornet's nest. Hold up, they're gonna spot you.
Now that it's daytime, I'm gonna go where there's some sun, and I'm gonna show you guys this mask and the face paint, the face paint is pretty
Hold me,
sweet.
Chopper. Stay low.
But here's the mask. It comes with the black balaclava. You can't really take it off or anything, but you can change the color of it. Mask is pretty sweet, and then you can go to your body details, face paint, and you actually get this face paint for beating Predator. Which is actually really cool. Like I said, you guys need any help beaten Predator, let me know. I'll probably be with Creeping Death 187. Me and him can kind of run you through it and hopefully help you beat it. Or if not beat it, help you understand it a little bit better. But more than likely, we're gonna have to help you beat it, which is what we want. Which is what we want.
You're gonna get these hang back.
So if you guys need any help, just shoot me a friend request.
You're in trouble. Get down.
Fucking hell!
Clear.
I'll drive.
All right, let's roll. I'm shooting these fuckers.
But yeah, if you guys, anybody needs any help with Predator, let me know. I'm actually gonna get off of here.